Hello and welcome, or welcome back to Spectral Readings. This is a reading for every single sign of the zodiac, so be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, etc. I'll have them all timestamped in the comments, so you can just scroll down a little bit and click on one of those. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you're new, and also let me know how much you love me doing these all sign readings, because normally I just do Virgos, but I would like to expand and cover all of you. Also, if you need a personal reading or would like to donate to the channel, give me new incense, you keep the lights on, that kind of thing, please check the description box below for a link to my website where you can book a service or donate. I'm going back to my regular pricing, so if you donate $11.11 or higher, I will give you a free oracle card to your email. So anyway, without further ado, Aries, let's see what's going on with you. I see you reaching for the moon, Aries. But it's like you're bringing your fiery self with it. So you're like kind of trying to light up your night sky. That's what I see for you, Aries. It's like there's something beautiful about you. Something special and unique. And you'd like to share it with the world. You want to be recognized. Like it or not, I think you want to be recognized. Perhaps you're breaking family tradition. I get the sense that you might not be in line with where your grandparents were, or what they had in mind for you. Yeah, look at this, the artist. This is how you're presenting yourself, Aries. There's something special about you, and you're like trying to bring it into the world. Also, this is a tarot deck, but this card is unique to this deck. Illuminated, actually ethereal visions, that's what it's called. So you have the artist, the world. So you have to choose here with the world. And see how she's reaching? You have to choose to express yourself here with the artist. It's like a drive and you just have to do it. You are doing it. Now, the Seven of Cups is here, and this is about illusion. You're guarding yourself, and you might even be wearing a false mask. So what I would say here, Aries, is you need to be not only genuine with yourself, but you need to be genuine with the world. Now, there could be people trying to deceive you as well. You might be in a relationship that's not so good for you. Somebody might be wearing a false mask in a relationship that you're in. But they're trying to kind of keep you as a pet, you know? And when we're in situations like that, we can kind of be codependent, right? We think we're getting something out of it, but really it's like you're both getting something out of it, and it's just not a good situation. So you might need to leave a relationship if it's keeping you back from expressing yourself to the world as an artist. And those are my messages for you, Aries. Thank you for coming. If you need more, book a personal reading, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck to you, and I will see you next time. Gonna clear the energy with this tuning fork. Taurus. All right. Plugging into your energy. You're trying to do good by people. I think that you've kind of gone forth in your life a bit. You've made some decisions, improvements, gone on your path. And now you're circling back and trying to make sure that everyone is in good shape still with you. That you didn't leave anybody behind for good. That's how I see. Three of Swords. So you're trying to focus on relationships and making sure nobody is hurt. This could be you yourself that's hurt as well. You might be circling back because you realize, like, the people you've met, the new people in whatever situation you found yourself in, they might not be like genuine with you. You might not be finding yourself with genuine relationships. You want to nurture your heart. And you're realizing that the people who are good for you, the people who are genuine with you, are the ones that you left in the past. That might be a hard lesson for you to learn here. Now, on the flip side of that, of course, that means that you could be dealing with betrayal now. You could be dealing with people who are jealous of you, who are trying to cause problems for you. You might have... The Backstreet Boys song, Shape of My Heart, is playing in my head now. Like, now let me show you the shape of my heart. Like, I'm sorry I messed up, but now let me show you. Like, maybe if you're in a relationship, you kind of messed up a little bit. Of course, this could be vice versa, but I'll keep telling the story. Queen of Wands. You need to have courage here. You are having courage. And you are standing by what you've created, what you've done. You're standing by yourself, but you're like, okay, now I need to go back and fix it. Knight of Wands as well. Yeah, you're going and fixing it. It's like you've become this Queen of Wands, right? In charge of your creativity, but now it's like you're softening and you're trying to be very receptive and you're sending out good favor, right? You're trying to do right by people here, Taurus. Ace of Swords here too. You're using your words to show people how you really feel. You're letting yourself speak freely, and at worst you might be a little too sharp, but I really get the sense that you're trying to be honest here. You're trying to be honest with people. When you might have been shoving people off in the past, now you're like, okay, I'll give you the time of day in order to be honest with you and like tell you how I really feel. So this is definitely good, Taurus. Just like I said, be honest with people. Be honest with people and make sure you're not crossing any bridges. The way of the light is to make sure, even if we have a disagreement with somebody, make sure that there are no grudges that are carried forth. You know, you have to forgive, and also you might have to be forgiven. That's all part of it. So make sure you're doing your due diligence. People might have sharp words for you. Like if you go back to somebody, or just in general, people might be sharp with you right now, and you just kind of have to understand and not be quippy back, because you're trying to recover from a period of heartbreak. Those are my messages for you, Taurus. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you got any value from this, if you liked it. Even if you didn't, just smash that like. Let's see, if you need more help, I can do a personal reading for you, and also donate to the channel if you can. And thank you very much. I will see you next time. I will clear the energy. Okay, Gemini, thank you for being here with me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I just want to say, while I was meditating on your energy for a second, I saw a hamster living in a cage, but it's like a cute cage. It's like you're satisfied. But you're living your best life. That's what I'm trying to say, is you're being authentic to yourself. You're accepting your circumstances. And doing the best that you can. Of course, you could be a VIH, very important hamster. You know, not saying your life has to be small. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. There's something quite special about you, Gemini, and you would like to give it to the world. You might even would like to give it to somebody here. You have an idea that needs to be nurtured, and you're trying to do your best to go forward and do it in a way that won't make anybody upset. You're trying to be genuine. You're trying to show people how to do things the way you would like to do them. You're spreading your knowledge and gifts. Ace of Swords here, and you're really going for it. So this is something new here with the Ace of Swords. It's an idea. It's a way of thinking that you're trying to share with the world. It looks really good. What I would say is that With this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you might have money and somebody might have an idea, and there could be some sort of a marriage between you two. Where you're joining forces and agreeing to do something together that's mutually beneficial. There could be something mutually beneficial here, and you could have a connection with your heart to whoever you're working with. But if this is just you, you're marrying your resources and your intellect. And you're going forth and you're having a good time, hopefully. So my advice here to you is to remember not to step on anybody's toes while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you'll have great success. People will go along with you. What I see is people will kind of pay close attention to you, Gemini. You're very bright. You're also ruled by the planet Mercury, just like Virgo. People will think that you're very bright. People will trust you with whatever idea that you have is, and people will play along, and that'll be very important with your success. Now, if you have an idea and you need somebody's resources to make it happen, just put some feelers out and just be polite, and that'll be how you have success. But also, as you continue down this path, you will probably attract people who will want to build onto whatever you're starting here. Since this is aces, it's something is starting, something's beginning for you, Gemini. If you liked that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. If you need more help, there's information in the description box below on how to book a personal reading. Please consider donating, and thank you very much for being here. I will see you next time. Gonna clear the energy. Cancer. What do I see? I see you taking care of yourself, self-care. Particularly, I see that you might be doing something to your hair, dyeing it, blow drying it, something like that. It's like you're preparing yourself, getting ready for something, getting pretty. You might be learning new ways to do makeup, if that's your thing. But let's see. I think this might be time for you to be recognized for something, or you might want to like step out. Gemini's stepping out. Or sorry, Cancer stepping out. Just a Gemini. Maybe you're a Gemini Cancer cusp. You're like getting something done, and you might have been like, you might be stepping out of a cave, stepping out of your shell in order to get this done. But it's like when you need to, you can dress up. When you need to, you can make a great impression. And you got an entire book, but I'm going to read them. Cancer's novel. Wow, a lot going on for you. Wheel of Fortune. It's the last card that came out, so things are definitely changing. Now, every little thing that you do here is leading up to a big shift. That's what that means. Three of Wands. Yeah, here you are. You're doing kind of a survey of the land here. You're like, I am ready to go. Like, I made it this far, and I'm so glad that I made it this far. I had some sort of an accomplishment, right? Some sort of a reward. Now maybe you got some money together, and you're ready to make the next step. 9 of Wands here. Wow. You are really holding your own. You have a lot to be proud of here. You are very strong. That's how I'm picking up on this 9 of Wands energy. There's not, you're not there yet. There's a final push, but it's like you have everything together that you need to have together. There's just a few things that you need to smooth out. 9 of Pentacles is awesome. This is what I'm saying. You might have enough money at this time. You have, it's like your finances are like a beautiful garden. It could be your money, but it could just be you take good care of your house. You have everything in good shape. There could also be something to do with your house here. Maybe you just moved, maybe you are moving. Getting ready to move, or maybe you're going back home and visiting like your mother or something, and she takes beautiful care of the house. It could be that. 8 of Cups here, and look at you looking at the moon, which is very Cancer. You're longing for something different. You're spending time thinking about what lies ahead, especially with the Seven of Wands coming next. It's like you're training to do something too, Seven of Wands, but you're fighting for it. You know it's coming. You know you're going to have to do something, and you're fighting for it. Seven of Pentacles is the next card. This is about working hard and getting all of your stuff together. And if this does have to do with makeup, it's like you have everything you need to do all of the looks that you need to do. You're doing some research here as well, I see. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're researching it. You're definitely looking into it, and you're trying to do the best you can. You might even be starting like a YouTube channel or something like that. Because you're looking out, you're looking at others to see what they're doing, how it can work in general, right? Whatever it is that you're doing. And just know, like I said right at the beginning, is whatever you do is leading you to success, leading you to a big shift here. And those are my messages for you. If you like this, please remember to like and comment, subscribe. If you need more, if you need help with something, I'm right here. You can reach me. Information's in the description box below on how to book a personal reading. Also, please donate if you can. But anyway, best of luck to you, and I will see you next time. Now to clear the energy. Leo, just meditated on your energy a little bit. You're hard to focus on here. Perhaps you feel like things are slipping through your fingers. You might be having such a fun time that you're not paying attention to all the details, which can be fun. I said don't take those. Leo, Leo, Leo. Here you go. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. We just had this card. There's some sort of a shift here, Leo. Things are coming in for you. Things are changing. Let's see what it is. There's a shroud of mystery over whatever you're dealing with, and I think you have a sense that things probably have to change, but you're just unsure what's going to happen. Strength. You'll need to be strong through this process. Yep. Also, you might have glimpsed the lion in that card, which is very you in your element. Knight of Wands. Action. Yep. Go forth. You need to, whatever it is that you're working on, you need to be strong about it. Have a firm firm footing. Firm stance. Don't take, if somebody lies to you, if somebody tries to deceive you, just like glance over it, gloss over it, jump over it, whatever you have to do so you're not being bogged down. It's almost like you're in a hurry here with the Knight of Wands as well. You're in a hurry to make things change for you. Perhaps you've become aware of an opportunity and you're just going to pounce on it. You're going to make it yours. Maybe you're going to an auction and you know the process very well. You have things prepared here. Knight of Wands, though, the advice that I have to give you with the Knight of Wands is make sure you tie your shoes. Because Knight of Wands goes very fast. And it seems like you're probably ready because you wouldn't have come out with 66% major arcana cards if you weren't ready. It's your time to jump, and basically you just have to jump and do your best. And that's kind of a good thing about Leo is you know how to embody strength. You know how to embody your vibrant self, and that's exactly what you need to do. You need to be yourself. Because things are changing for you. It's like if you see a hoop that you need to jump through it. And those are my messages for you. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you need more, there's information in the description box below on how to get a personal reading. And please consider donating to the channel. But anyway, thank you for coming, and I will see you next time. Clearing the energy. Virgo, hello and welcome. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and please remember to watch all of your other signs, because most of my subscribers are Virgos, and you know that's a mutual thing, mutual agreement that I've had providing content and you guys have had for coming. So, but anyway, I want to expand, so help me do that by watching your other signs and engaging with these videos. But anyway, Virgo. What's up with you? I'm seeing somebody decorating a pastry with icing. But, well, here's the Two of Wands. So going forth and creating something, but this dude is kind of embodying the way I was feeling about you and this cookie decorating, is you're kind of just like watching it happen, or you're thinking about it, but you might not be really engaging. Whatever's going on, you might not be engaging. You might be feeling separate and alienated at this time. You might feel guilty for having something when others might have nothing. You might be wondering, like, can I participate in a charity? Something like that. Volunteer, that's the word. But you're like unsure if you could volunteer. Not really safe. It's like you might be having a hard time enjoying yourself when the world is struggling. Yeah, Ten of Wands. You're like burdened. You're carrying too much baggage to really participate in anything. It's like if you go out and try to have fun, hypothetically, because who can do that? Maybe you can, and that's awesome. But it's like if you were to go out and try to have fun, your mind would just be like bogged down, weighed down, and you wouldn't be able to enjoy yourself. That's kind of how it feels. You might want to, but you're just having a hard time with it. Now, the Eight of Wands card here is action. Eight of Wands card is going. It's like one of the most go-y cards of the deck. So you're like really wanting to go and do something, but at the same time, you might be hesitating because you're just carrying so much baggage. And since you're Virgo, I'm going to sneak in an oracle card for you. It flew away. Here it is. Loyal heart. If you feel connected to somebody, it's probably a good thing. You're not alone in whatever journey you're going through. So just know that. If you're hard on yourself for not being able to participate in anything, just love yourself and know that you're coming from a good place. But this also might be a time where you could be attracting somebody who's very similar. I know I tell you that all the time, but that's what it is. So just keep doing what you're doing and know that the reward is the process itself. If you don't have anything to work toward, just know that the reward is in the process itself, and it will probably turn into something, but for now you just kind of need to truck along and just love yourself. Don't seek validation from anybody else. Don't try to do something else. Just focus on what you do and do what you do. It's good enough. Definitely. And that's it. Those are the messages. Thank you for coming. And if you need more, there's information in the description box below on how to go about booking a personal reading. Just go to my website. Consider donating, and thank you so much to those of you who do. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and I will see you next time. Hello, Libra. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But anyway, Libra, what I see for you is possibly a new opportunity with work. The Magician, awesome. Yes, you're trying to make the most of something. Trying to turn lead into gold. It's an opportunity that you're definitely trying to bring to yourself or make the most of. But there's something that you definitely might be missing. You might be trying to go backwards and not realize it. If you know something is not going to work out because it just never has worked out, maybe don't do it. Let's see. The Lovers with 5 of Swords. What this means to me is a situation or relationship that you regret. It's like you're together, but you kind of wish that you weren't. Something like that. Now, hopefully you are able to have some sort of a good opportunity come to you. But I think in order to do that, you might have to let go of the illusion of something that just actually isn't good for you. So this could be a relationship with the Lover's card. This could just be a situationship. This could be a path that you just see yourself going down, but at the end of the day, you regret it. So if something good comes in, and something good can come into you, it can be work, it can be relationship, it can be a new pair of shoes, but just make sure that you aren't reliving past mistakes. There could be betrayal here. But this is just great regret. If you are in a relationship and you want to make it work, listen to each other. That's huge. If you're just wondering the way somebody else thinks or feels, ask them. For sure. Don't just be guessing. And you might be with someone and you're like, oh my gosh, I think this is going nowhere. I want to be here, but I don't want to be here. I think it's going nowhere. You'll have to have a real and honest conversation with them. If it's a job, have a real and honest conversation with them. Put some applications out elsewhere. Start a YouTube channel, something like that. And that'll be my advice for you, Libra. You can make the most out of it. You really can. You just have to make sure you're not going backwards instead of forwards. If you like this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need more, there's information in the description box below on how to go about booking a personal reading. Also, please consider donating to the channel, and thank you so much to those of you who do. And anyway, I will see you next time. Clearing the space. Scorpio, I see, well, honestly, I see a baby crying. And then I see somebody like not sure how to help them. It's like you're going through something that sucks, or you know somebody who's going through something that sucks, and you have to let them cry it out. Or if it's you have to cry it out. I don't always tell people to cry, trust me, but you have to like release your emotions. Collect yourself. If this is somebody you're dealing with, give them space. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Cups. Look at that. Crying. That's how I see it. You're feeling isolated, you're feeling alone. You might have like run out of wine or run out of something like that. And you're like, oh, I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep going. The Artist came out loudly. So you have to have a vision of where you want to go. You really do. It's not all bad. Trust me, this is just a non-glamorous moment. You need to collect yourself because look at you. Queen of Cups. It's a good thing that you're like this. You have a lot of emotional depth. That's cool. You're a water sign, so this is part of the deal this time around. Knight of Pentacles. So basically you need to collect yourself, get a vision, and kind of just go for it. You need to clear the air. That's huge here. It's gonna be okay. You know, not everybody's out to get you, and hypothetically, let's say they are, leave them. You know, it's not that serious. Let's say it's like more complicated. You can't just like leave your family. Let's say you have kids, you know, you can't, you know, it's a little more complicated. But just know, like, when you are in a stronger position, things will just go so much better for you. You'll be able to, you know, be a better person for the people who you love, for sure. But you do have something worth fighting for here with the Knight of Pentacles, and you kind of need to pounce on it. You need to get up, collect yourself, and bring your vision together. Maybe you're working on some sort of art here with the artist. But those will be my messages for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you the best of luck. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need more help seeing stuff, there's information in the description box below on how to go about booking with me. Just go to my website, spectralreadings.com. Also, please consider donating, and thank you so much. But anyway, I will see you next time. Clearing the air. Sagittarius, happy birthday to all of you Sagittariuses. What I see is you're kind of like putting on a birthday hat. That's what I saw. It reminded me it's your birthday coming up, or has just happened. But you're like trying to make the most out of this birthday season, even if it's a bit weird. Trying to put on a brave face for yourself. Might not necessarily be for others. Like, you need to have that good time for yourself. It's like you're being your own, this is silly, being your own mommy or daddy. That's awesome. Yes, be your own daddy. Eight of Pentacles, look at you. Okay, so you're making it work, and you're staying in the flow, staying in the swing of things. That's really cool. This Eight of Pentacles is the reason I bought this deck. I love that card. Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's like this solace here. Solemnness. Like you're biting the bullet and you're meditating on it. You realize, like, yeah, you might have to be alone, but you do have to continue to be in the swing. You can't just like unravel. You're not gonna unravel. Not to pick favorites, but out of everybody here, it looks like Sagittarius, you have your stuff together. Cool. Oh dear. You might be having like a secret party. Secret party? I don't know what that is, but maybe. Okay. Intense. The Tower. Things are falling, things are changing, you know, you're kind of just riding the waves here. Ace of Swords, you're setting up for yourself. You're doing your part, you know. You're making quick decisions here as well. Wheel of Fortune, things are changing. Again, you realize, but I think this is auspicious here in the Well. You're realizing what you really want. You're realizing what's worth it, you know? And when I say realizing, I don't mean like maybe right now, but maybe like as you continue going on, what you will realize is how everything is worth it. That's what I see. Now, this is a little heavy. Ten of Swords. You're, with these two cards together as they came, it's like you're trying to see how everything can work, even though it seems like everything's collapsing, right? You have this weight on your shoulders. You're trying to make everything work. You're trying to emerge. You have a lot of hope and faith here as well, Sagittarius. And that's kind of how you're keeping yourself together so much. But, you know, you're not totally alienated from the effects of the world. And this is kind of like what's so strong about you and what's so great about you right now, Sagittarius, is that you're not immune from the struggles of the world. You're just keeping it together. This is so cool. I love it, Sagittarius. I vibe with you. I don't really have much Sagittarius in my chart, but well, actually, no, you can claim this reading. I won't claim it. It's yours. But I vibe with it. Anyway, if you need to know more, book a personal reading with me, spectralreadings.com. That's in the description box below. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, donate to the channel if you can, and I really appreciate those of you who do. You can tell from my emphasis, right? And anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Also, good luck to you and happy birthday. Clearing the air for Capricorn. Capricorn. Last minute plans and engagements. It's like you're trying to make plans, but they're like going to fall through. You don't trust them. You're still kind of doing it anyway. Maybe some of you are more apathetic. But, Capricorn, let's see. It's not quite your birthday yet. You still have some responsibilities. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. Capricorn. You really want to go with something. This is cool. Sagittarius had a similar energy where they're like going with something, keeping themselves together. Now I want to show you the Sun card that almost came out and how shiny it is. Anyway, Capricorn, it looks like you have a good idea and it's about to be your turn. Someone might call on you here to do something. You might have an idea, or it's just time for you to do something, and it's like, okay, I'm ready, you know, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm ready to go. Woo. My gosh, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. The Tower. Nine of Swords. See this? You might be having some sleepless nights. And Ten of Swords. You know, I would not be surprised if you were having some sleepless nights. But also the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is you're experiencing some sort of a dark night of the soul, right? Even though you're awesome, everybody has to go through it sometimes. Things are kind of falling and collapsing around you. You're really feeling the weight of it. But it's like you have this innocence about you, and you can offer it to people. You're like, hey, like, you know, I'm here. Simple as that. I'm here, Capricorn says. But also, if you're in the thick of it right now, it will be the Page of Cups that you're finding. You're finding your love for this world, your love for yourself. Even if you've forgotten or you've been distracted from it, you will come across this. Now, as far as the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune goes, things are going well for you. Even if you're struggling, even if you're like in the thick of it, things are going well for you, and things are going to get better as well. Some of you maybe, this is a long shot, I think, for you, but it's in the Capricorn energy right now, I think, is you might have an idea that you need to go with, like a creative idea. Maybe you like knit scarves or something. Anybody can have a business as long as they know how to run an Instagram page. And anyway, Capricorn, best of luck to you. I will see you next time. And of course, maybe I'll give you a special birthday reading. And anyway, if you like the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you need more, book a personal reading with me. And also, please donate to the channel if you can. And thank you so much. I will see you next time. Aquarius, I get the sense that you've spent a lot of time alone recently. That's what I'm picking up on, and you've like honed in a skill, or you're like getting good at a video game that you played as a kid or something like that. I'll tell you more in a second. Or right away, actually. This is not too many cards. The Hermit. Here you are spending time alone, right? Ace of Cups. This is you finding things that are special about yourself that maybe you have to offer. Ace of Pentacles. This is awesome. New beginnings. New beginnings are coming out of this isolated phase. You're very refreshed. Like if you run a business and you've been trying to restructure yourself through this like these crises that are going on, you'll have a refreshed outlook from this hermited time that you've been through recently. Two of Wands here. It's not time to go yet, but it looks like it's about to be time to go. Now, for the Two of Wands to be an auspicious card, you have to have your philosophy in check, especially with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups and Hermit that came before. You have to have your philosophy in check. What that means is if it's your business, you know, you might have been like riled up a bit in the recent past, but you have to have calmed down in order to move forward, for sure. And also, like, maybe you have to start small. Maybe you had to scale things back. Yeah, and it's time to start small. Get into something a little bit new, something you don't know very well, but you've done some research here with the Hermit card. Yep, but it looks like you've basically spent almost enough time in the dark and you're ready to emerge, and that's awesome. And those are my messages for you. Thank you so much for coming. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe. If you need more, if you need to know more, if you need help with something, book a personal reading with me, spectralreadings.com. I'll get to you pretty quick. And also donate if you can. That's also at my website. Links in the description. But anyway, best of luck to you. You can do it. I will see you next time. Pisces. Pisces. You are appearing very special to me, and I'm seeing jewels. Maybe you're like meditating on royalty, something like that, or maybe I'm just seeing like a bath bomb, self-care, stuff like that. But you're kind of awesome right now. You have a lot going on for yourself in a good way. Some of you might be suffering as well, and just kind of like learning how to love yourself is what I mean. But it's like you're royalty and you don't necessarily know it. Yeah, here's a suffering. 5 of Pentacles. Yep. Worrying. Stuff like that. Trying to make the most out of things. Try to make ends meet. Whatever that means to you. 7 of Wands here. You're like practicing something. Practicing and standing up for yourself as well. And like stepping up to the plate here too, which is awesome. You're keeping everything in line. Even though you have this dark cloud over you, you're keeping everything in line. 7 of Pentacles. You have a great skill. Maybe you have a lot to show for it too, or maybe you don't quite yet. But you have great value, and the world needs you. That's what I see here, and you kind of just have to go forth and do it. And 8 of Wands. This is the go forth and do it card of the tarot deck. Sorry, I almost said Chariot because that's another go forth and do it card. But this 8 of Wands, go forth and do it. It's basically your time to shine, and really you have to separate yourself from this energy of 5 of Pentacles. If you spend a lot of time ruminating on negative things, replace it. Listen to positive affirmation tapes and just know that you can flood your mind and your consciousness with positivity, and everything else literally will go away. You won't even reference it. Even if you like struggle with a lot of things, positivity goes a long way, and it can help you a great deal. Even if you don't believe it, it can help you a great deal for sure. Open your freaking curtains and let some light in. That's how I feel. Pisces. Thank you very much for coming. Also, if you're doing well and you're holding your own, Pisces, surprise at the end here. If you're doing well and you're holding your own, know that things will change soon. Definitely, especially with the 8 of Wands here. It's like you're a pitcher in baseball or something, and you throw the ball, and you're just waiting for the person to hit the ball, strike, something like that. Strike. Yeah, that's a baseball word. Yep. And yeah, basically you're just kind of like waiting to see what happens once you shoot your shot, pretty much, Pisces. Yeah. So Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you need a personal reading, there's information in the description box below on how to go about doing that. Please donate to the channel if you can, and thank you so much to those of you who do. And Pisces, best of luck to you. I know you can do it. Let as much light in as possible. I live somewhere where it's cold. The sun does not come out every day. Lucky if it comes out once a week. Very serious. But I do everything I can to let some light in. And anyway, best of luck to every single one of you watching this. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you next time.